You have no chance of surviving these horror movies. In today's video, we're going to take a look into some of the most terrifying horror movie villains out there. And I'll give you the truth about how much of a chance you have to survive against them. I'll give each villain a number out of 10. The higher the number, the more difficult it will be to beat them. Don't forget to subscribe so you never have to face these horror movie villains. This video was inspired by Chupacabro, Art the Clown from the Terrifier franchise. Art the Clown was created by Damien Leone. He isn't just a creepy villain, he's a force of pure evil. He is terrifying for several reasons. His silence, his playful yet twisted demeanour, and the way he messes with his victims. His unpredictability makes him even more dangerous. He doesn't talk, he doesn't explain himself. He communicates through his body language. And trust me, it's all bad news for anyone who crosses his path. If Art the Clown were after you, you would have no chance to escape. There's no strategy, no hope. He's just out there to make your life a nightmare. I would give Art the Clown a 10 out of 10. Pennywise is a shape-shifting entity from It. Pennywise takes on the form of your deepest fears, which means you're up against your own personal nightmare. He uses his fear to grow stronger and more powerful. He appears as a clown with white face paint, a red nose, orange hair, and a costume that's often colourful and a creepy smile. Pennywise is much more than just a scary clown, he's fear itself. The only way to defeat him is if you stand up to him and show no fear. But let's be honest, we all have fears, and I don't think any of us are surviving against Pennywise. I would give Pennywise a 9.9 out of 10. Now let's talk about the Grabber from the Black Phone. This villain is unsettling on a different level. He wears an eerie mask with multiple faces, each one more disturbing than the last. The mask changes depending on the situation. The Grabber's most chilling feature is his soundproof basement. The basement has a disconnected phone. Despite being cut off, the phone rings. When you pick it up, you hear the voices of his previous victims. On the surface, he might seem friendly, but underneath it all, he's a villain in disguise. I would give the Grabber a 9.9 out of 10. Jigsaw from Saw. He makes people take part in games. These games are also referred to as Jigsaw's traps. They often give people a chance to survive if they make difficult decisions. However, the odds are stacked against them, and the games are usually rigged. Jigsaw's games are really difficult to defeat, and I would give him a 10 out of 10. Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger's most terrifying ability is his power to enter the dream world. The rules of reality do not apply in dreams. Once he enters someone's dreams, he has nearly unlimited control over the environment, allowing him to shape it into anything he wants. Freddy Krueger is often seen wearing his red and green jumper with his iconic glove. None of us could survive Freddy Krueger since no one can never sleep. I would give Freddy Krueger a 10 out of 10. Michael Myers is the main character in the Halloween horror movie franchise. What makes Michael Myers terrifying is the mystery that surrounds him. He speaks little, offering no explanation for his actions. Michael Myers is one of the most iconic horror villains ever, and he is basically impossible to beat. I would give Michael Myers a 10 out of 10. Chucky and Tiffany. Chucky and Tiffany are two iconic characters. Both characters are portrayed as possessed dolls. Chucky is the famous good guy doll. His creepy freckled face and orange hair and overalls have made him an instantly recognisable icon of horror. Chucky is highly intelligent and dangerous. Tiffany, introduced in Bride of Chucky, Tiffany is just as dangerous as Chucky, and adds even more comedy to the movie. I would give Chucky and Tiffany a 10 out of 10. And there are some of the most terrifying horror villains. Do you still think you would survive a showdown with any of them? Let me know in the comments down below. Once again, I want to let you know that this video was inspired by Chupacabro. Also, don't forget to subscribe.